Chanakya Niti story, the time to save the soul. In the bustling city of Ujjain, there lived a wealthy merchant named Bhavani. Bhavani had everything one could desire: vast riches, an expansive mansion, and a thriving business empire. Yet, despite all his worldly wealth and pleasures, he was constantly troubled by an unexplainable emptiness. He sought happiness in material gains, but it always seemed to elude him. One day, Bhavani came across a renowned sage, Brahmananda, who was known for his deep wisdom and spiritual insight. Curious about the sage's teachings, Bhavani approached him and said, "Master, I have all the wealth one could dream of, yet I feel unsatisfied and restless. What is it that I lack?" Brahmananda gazed at him with kindness and replied, "You have indeed amassed great wealth, but your soul remains untouched by true contentment. The body may enjoy worldly pleasures, but the soul can only be fulfilled through spiritual growth and wisdom." Bhavani was intrigued but also skeptical. "But Master, how can I save my soul when my life is already full of distractions and desires? Should I abandon my riches and worldly responsibilities?" The sage smiled and answered, "You do not need to abandon everything at once. However, you must realize the importance of your health and well-being while you are still in control of your body. As long as your body is healthy and your death is not near, it is the perfect time to focus on saving your soul. Once death approaches, it is too late to seek spiritual enlightenment. You must begin now, in the prime of your life, when you have the strength and clarity to make the right choices." The tale of the dying merchant. To make his point clear, Brahmananda decided to tell Bhavani a story. There was once a merchant in a distant town, much like yourself. He was wealthy and prosperous, always enjoying the pleasures of life. Yet, in the final years of his life, as death loomed closer, he began to worry about his soul. He had neglected his spiritual well-being all his life, and now he regretted it deeply. He went to the wisest sage in the land, asking, "Master, I have lived a life full of wealth, but I fear I have neglected my soul. Can you help me now?" The sage replied, "You are like a man who has neglected the maintenance of his house. Now that the roof is leaking, what can be done? You may patch the holes, but the foundation is weak, and the house is crumbling. It is too late to rebuild it now." The merchant pleaded, "Please, Master, I beg of you. I am willing to do anything to save my soul." The sage said, "I will give you some guidance, but remember, you have wasted valuable time. You should have built your foundation while your house was strong, but now you can only make small repairs. Begin by contemplating your actions, seek forgiveness for your wrongdoings, and strive to live with kindness and humility. But remember, death is nearing, and time is no longer on your side." Brahmananda's wisdom. As Brahmananda finished the story, he looked at Bhavani with deep understanding. "Bhavani, you see, the merchant's regret came too late. He waited until his body was frail, and death was at his doorstep. He had the power to save his soul in his youth, but he did not. The time to seek salvation is now, while your body is still strong, and your health is intact. When death is imminent, it is too late to begin your spiritual journey." Bhavani's heart stirred with realization. "Master, you are right. I have neglected my soul in the pursuit of wealth and pleasure. I will begin now, while I still have the strength and the time." Brahmananda smiled and said, "Do not delay, for time is fleeting. Use your health and energy to cultivate your soul. Meditate, practice compassion, and seek wisdom. Only then will you find the peace that you seek." Moral: as long as the body is healthy and the end of life seems distant, it is the perfect time to focus on spiritual growth. When death is near, it is too late to begin the journey of saving the soul. Thus, it is essential to dedicate oneself to spiritual practices while in good health, for time waits for no one, and when death comes, one cannot change the course of their life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.